Once you know that buccal means cheek and sublingual means under the tongue, all of the modes of delivery of medication are generally pretty self-explanatory in how they work. And I've described several of them in the video on pharmacokinetics. But the ones that confused me and a couple of my other students in my class was the difference between the spinal injection and the epidural injection. So do you remember in anatomy class when you discussed that there were layers around the brain? There were 3 layers, right? There was the pia mater, the arachnoid, and the dura mater. And these coverings that are around your brain also are around your spine. And it is these layers that they're talking about when we talk about an epidural and a spinal injection. So again, these layers were the dura mater on the outside, the arachnoid, and then on the inside closest to your brain and spine is the pia mater. So when we talk about an epidural, epi means upon, and dura is talking about the dura mater. So this is going to be on the dura mater. And when we talk about a spinal, we are going to be going into the subarachnoid space, which sub meaning below, so below the arachnoids. So if we come down here and we look at the bottom of our spine, we're going to have our hip bones, and then we're going to have our lower lumbar vertebrae, L5, L4, and L3. And the injections we're discussing are going to happen right between L3 and L4. So I'm going to draw my shot here. Okay, now the bones have ligaments that join them together and surround the outside of the spinal column, and that's what helps hold us all together, and cushioning in between. And so when we are talking about the epidural, our injection is going to go under the ligament but on top of the dura mater. So under the orange ligament and above this blue dura mater. And so our epidural is going to sort of be like in this space in here. Okay, that's the epidural. Now if we look at the spinal, our spinal is again going to be in this same area of the lumbar here, but it is going to be in the subarachnoid space. So it is going to be under the arachnoid membrane and above the pia mater. So right in here. And that is going to be the spinal. So it is through the dura mater, through the arachnoid membrane, and above the pia mater. So that is the difference between the spinal and the epidural.